Hello everyone. So welcome to Aayushi Shah. She is my colleague actually here from BKL Medical College. She did her psychology here and she has recently joined for her post graduation in Bangalore. So last time she took my interview. So this is kind of a payback. So I'll take her interview. We'll go through a few things. We'll get to know her channel. We'll get to know her struggle with her channel. So I hope this session will be beneficial. So let's start. So Ayushi, please introduce yourself.
Sure, I introduce myself. So, as you said that I did we were colleagues. So we were colleagues. So I have been doing my bachelor's of psychology in science from SVJCT, which is in the campus of BKL Rural Medical College, and it is in Ratnagiri. So after that, I guess I can say I did my MSc over here. I have also been keenly interested in research. So till now, I've been presenting two research papers, and that's all about me. I have done internships in hospitals, but that is very common. A psychologist would do. So that's all about me. And this is my page, Follow My Psychology. It talks about mental health. It interviews people who are psychologists, psychiatrists, or any inspiring or aspiring figures who have just gone through a really difficult journey. So it's like difficult journey नहीं बोल सकते, सबकी journey अपने आप, it's like it's difficult in their own way, but the people whom we can inspire from, वैसे लोगों को I kind of take the interviews of, and that's all about me.
Okay, sir. Good. So I'll start with my questionnaire. So
Sure.
here comes the first question. What was your idea behind this initiative, or what was your idea behind starting the channel or Instagram page, whatever?
Okay, so I remember I started this maybe around in April 2020. I remember because the thing is I was back home from college because of the first lockdown. It was like first wave, so it was
Yes.
like it was
Hmm.
too huge. That first lockdown I was like almost 8 9 months at home. So I was like I came back in March or something, and April my dad is like, you're not doing anything. What you're going to do? And I'm like, what should I do? I don't get it. एंड उसके बाद ही कुछ SSR का सीन हुआ था, like about the Sushant Singh scene, and it was like
Hmm.
the mental
Yes.
health
Yes.
being so much hyped at that time. The mental health is this, depression is
Hmm.
this, people are doing this, people are not understanding mental health. At that time I felt that one thing which I'm very much passionate about is talking. So मैंने बोला अभी मैं अपना धंधा
Hmm.
कैसे चालू करूँ, बोलने का धंधा कैसे चालू करूँ. So I'm like, I'll talk over here. I'll talk about mental health. I'll talk about what I enjoy. And eventually I thought, how should I reach out to people? Because the thing is, it was that at that time, today the awareness is too much. But if you see from before 2 years, before SSR's thing, it was like people were having the stigma of not accepting that they're having some mental illness or something. So I was like, I used to take some small topics of mental illness like depression, schizophrenia, or maybe dementia, and I used to talk with psychologists and psychiatrists to kind of make awareness in the society about my page, about the mental health and everything. So eventually we started with the page, and then it gradually grew. So हमने पहले मतलब इंस्टाग्राम पे चालू करा था, तो इंस्टाग्राम पे हमें काफी अच्छे रिव्यूज मिले, फिर हम फेसबुक पे गए, एंड देन आई एम राइट नाउ ऑन यूट्यूब.
So are you doing it single-handedly, or there is some team or
नहीं
kind
नहीं
of
वो
thing?
हम मतलब मैं I said हम एड्रेस no, it's me only.
No,
I
so it's very interesting that you are doing it single-handedly. You are managing Instagram page as well as YouTube as well as matlab, so many things. So it's really great work.
Thank you so much.
I'm not that much good at this. Matlab, I just create content. I'm not good at with this IT things. So my brother looks after these things.
Okay.
So it's really good that you are doing it on your own.
Thank you so much. Actually, the way you we had discussed about your he's an engineer and he helps you in editing. So even my dad is an
Yes.
engineer, but he doesn't help me in editing. He once I was like when I was in my start of this field, in the journey of follow my psychology, he
Hmm.
told me that this is a video editor. You have to use this for editing your videos. So he's like he just gave me the
Hmm.
software, and I was like, yeah, let's try. So दो तीन वीडियो बिगड़ गए, but then I got a knack of it. वो भी edit भी हो रहा था, वीडियो शूट भी हो रहा था, and upload भी हो रहा था. So I didn't never got a chance to ask someone for a team or something. So अभी तक तो मैंने खुद से ही करा है. लेट्स सी, अभी भी हो रहा है, मतलब बैंगलोर में हूँ, आई एम ट्राइंग टू शूट माय बेस्ट वीडियोस, बट लेट्स सी, इट्स
Hmm.
गेटिंग अप.
Yes. Good. So I'll start with the next question. So, what was your initial phase like? Means when you initially started the thing, means actually
एक्चुअली
we don't get that much of support at
हाँ
time.
जी.
So how was the initial phase? How
नहीं, नहीं,
did you
मेरा
get over
उल्टा
that?
था. मेरा उल्टा था. It's like it was like initially when I started, it was like हम it's a Gujarati family, okay, so it's like सबको पता चलेगा, मम्मा पापा ने
Good.
काका काकी को चाचा चाची सबको, मतलब बुआ सबको बता दिया घर पे कि हाँ Aayushi started this, you have to watch it. So मेरा initial base was very good, you know, and even when I call in UG, like in SVJ city, all the professors were really supportive
Hmm.
about it. They were like, yeah, she's doing something. Even the director was very supportive. So she's like, yeah, you're doing
Okay.
something good. And I'm like, yeah, thank you so much. It was सबको दिख के आ रहा था. It was being shown out, you know.
Yes.
Even my classmates, they were
Yes.
like, you know, they used to keep on giving me ideas, motivating me. So मेरा initial phase काफी अच्छा था. It was like very motivation. हाँ, एक चीज है कि हम देखें अगर फॉलोअर्स के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, तो ठीक है, वो मैं नहीं कंसिडर करूंगी, बट अप्रिसिएशन के लेवल पे देखो, जो मुझे इंपॉर्टेंट लग रहा था उस टाइम पे, it was
Hmm.
like at this followers, but right, it was very gradual. You cannot expect midnight rise in the followers, but yeah, the
Yes, that's true.
appreciation was like this. So it used to keep on motivating me कि नहीं आयुष, आज वापस कंटेंट
Hmm.
क्रिएट करना है, आज ये करना है, वो करना
Yes.
है. I remember, you
Yes.
know, when I was in day one and there was no Wi-Fi, सिर्फ 2 GB का डेटा था हमारे पास, and I had to upload the
I can relate.
videos. Yeah, so it used to be a tough job. So I remember how I
Yes.
used to go to the cafe and Wi-Fi ढूंढती थी. I was like, I have to upload it because that
Yes.
appreciation of people somehow motivated me to do something like this.
That's very well put. So, one more thing that many times, like you were saying, that there
Hmm.
were not many subscribers and that. So, did it demotivate you at a level? And what did you do to overcome that demotivation or whatever it was?
It did demotivate me. It was a very hard challenge. I remember it was like actually क्या होता है कि अब Instagram मैंने start तो Instagram से करा था ना, so मतलब Instagram के आगे ऊपर नीचे
Hmm.
होता रहता है. So my mom usually calls it
Yes.
share market. उसे शेयर मार्केट बुलाती है. मम्मा
Hmm.
इज लाइक आपका शेयर मार्केट ऊपर
Okay.
है नीचे है. She calls it like this. She calls me, and so the thing is, my parents are the biggest talker of my channel. They are seeing it every day कि कितने फॉलोअर बढ़े कितने कम हुए. So they are like
Okay.
you know, so they tell me that you know you're doing good on the followers and on call and everything. So I was like कि जब कम होता था ना, it used to demotivate me. मुझे नहीं मन नहीं होता था यार, लोग देख नहीं रहे हैं तो मैं क्या करूं. बट एक
Hmm.
चीज थी ना मेरे में,
Yes.
मतलब मेरे में भी, या फिर बोल सकती हूँ मेरे फॉलोअर्स में, कि मैं ना जब कमेंट्स पढ़ती थी ना, तो वो जो लोग को फॉलो करते हैं उसमें से 100 लोग फॉलो करते हैं, उसमें 10 लोग जेन्युइन होते हैं, जो सच्ची में फॉलो करते हैं
Hmm.
आपको और आपकी पोस्ट पे कमेंट्स करते हैं, जो है ना
Yes.
बहुत वैल्यूएबल होती है. जैसे कि अभी रिसेंटली मेरे को एक कमेंट आई थी. शी वाज फ्रॉम फिलीपींस, ओके, सो शी द गर्ल एंड शी रियली इज influenced by my
Hmm.
content, and she's also not good enough, right, in a mental health way.
Hmm.
So she said that you know your
Yes.
smile is contagious and it motivates her to get up in a day and you know to conquer the whole day. And this kind of comments, I
Oh.
feel that you know they are much more worthful than the thing which is within me of getting a follower. Okay, so मेरे को लगता है कि ना अगर
Hmm.
100 में से 10 लोग भी मुझे देख रहे हैं और उनमें से एक लोग में भी कुछ डिफरेंस आ रहा है ना, my motto is accomplished.
Hmm.
I don't need anything else.
That's very good. So, like you asked me, I'll ask you the same things. कि मतलब, how did you manage your studies along with this, along with Instagram, along with YouTube?
Okay, so like seriously, if I say it honestly, I'm not a person very good at time management. I'm not a person good at time management. I strive to be best. Like मैं अभी भी अपना best try
Hmm.
करती हूँ. I would say you know for people who will be knowing me ना, they'll be knowing that मैं अपना content जो shoot करती हूँ, मैं रात को 3 साढ़े 3 4 बजे shoot करती हूँ, because that is the time when I feel of shooting the content, you know. So it's like
Hmm.
उस टाइम पे जब मैंने चालू करा था, आई थिंक आई इन अप्रैल 2020 आई वाज एट होम. ओके, सो इट वाज लाइक अ वेरी गुड टाइम दैट आई यूज्ड टू शूट कंटेंट. 8 मंथ्स तो मतलब ऐसे स्मूथली निकल गए कि सिर्फ वही एक ही काम था.
Hmm.
ऑनलाइन लेक्चर्स होते थे बट वो ऑनलाइन होते थे, इट वाज नॉट क्रिएट अ इश्यू और समथिंग. सो जब मैं वापस कॉलेज गई, तब एक ग्राफ था जो वो क्रेस्ट क्रेस्ट एंड ट्रफ आता है ना, वो मेरा डाउनवर्ड गया
हाँ
बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू कनेक्ट द मेक द कंटेंट बिकॉज एक चीज होती है ना कि यू नो यू फील पीपल आर सीइंग यू एट होम यू आर वेरी कंफर्टेबल दैट यार मतलब मम्मी पापा तो है यू क्लोज द रूम एंड यू शूट द कंटेंट बट वो चीज एक ओवरकम करनी पड़ी एक टाइम के बाद कि ना लोग देख रहे हैं सी इफ यू वांट टू बिकम अ इन्फ्लुएंसर अ ब्लॉगर ये चीजें आपको निकालनी ही पड़ेगी दिमाग से पीपल आर सीइंग इवन आई ब्लॉग आउटसाइड टुडे इन बैंगलोर यू नो व्हेन आई ब्लॉग पीपल इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं क्या कर रही है बट इट मेक्स मी फील ऑकवर्ड it makes me feel awkward but then it's like you have to get used to अगर आपको कंटेंट बनाना है तो because this is what
yes
people are going to like so फिर मैंने जब मैं कॉलेज गई वापस तब मैंने सोचा कि स्टडीज तो हो रही है मतलब कॉलेज में जो टाइम था आई यूज्ड टू फोकस ऑन माय लेक्चर्स एंड जो घर का टाइम था
okay
वो एक बार लेक्चर्स में फोकस कर लिया ना तो फिर वो एक रिविजन ही बाकी रहता है so to focus on my lectures and फिर घर पे I used to make my content in the evening at that time I was not like you know stay up at night because it's like over here we are alone but at that I had my roommates also so it was like you know you cannot disturb everyone for that so it's like I used to
and we know that you were a brilliant mega student so
Hey,
it
please,
must have gone
you're just saying that because you know you think that because no हमने भी मतलब हमारा ऐसा था कि I remember हम एग्जाम के एक दिन पहले पढ़ाई करते थे हमने गालियां भी उतनी खाई है सर से मतलब क्या पढ़ाई करते हो कैसे आते हो तुम लोग we have gone through a lot so it was fun but ये आप जो बोल रहे हो ना मैनेजिंग स्टडीज एंड पेज वो एक काइंड ऑफ मेरे को ऐसा है कि मेरा एक्साइटमेंट या प्रेशर के बिना काम नहीं होता so it's like I say my dad say that you are when you are not pressurized ना you don't do the work and that's true मेरे को एक बार प्रेशर आया ना तो I do the work तो उस टाइम पे मेरे को मजा आता था गेट थ्रिल यू नो कि हाँ ये भी करना है वो भी करना है एग्जाम भी आ रही है तो मेरे को मजा आता था लेट्स डू इट
अच्छा सही है तो अभी जैसे रिसेंटली आपने व्लॉग्स वगैरह भी करना शुरू किया है मतलब you have started new things and you
यस
have started experimenting with your content so where do you currently stand with your channel or page
सो मैंने मतलब आप जैसे बोले कि रिसेंटली ब्लॉग्स चालू करे मैंने ब्लॉग्स तो इसलिए चालू करे बिकॉज यू नो आई वाज एक्सप्लोरिंग बैंगलोर आई माई सेल्फ वाज इट वाज अ न्यू सिटी तो मेरे को भी एक्सप्लोर करना था मैंने
yes
बोला कि व्हाई नॉट कंटेंट क्रिएट कर ले एक्सप्लोर भी हो रहा है कंटेंट भी क्रिएट हो रहा है सो आई स्टार्टेड विद ब्लॉग्स एंड ऑन
okay
इंस्टाग्राम आई स्टार्टेड विद रील्स नाउ बिकॉज अभी सोच रहे हैं कि यू नो ग्रोथ के लिए आजकल लोग बहुत रील्स पोस्ट कर रहे हैं एंड रील्स आर रीचिंग अप टू अ ग्रेट लेवल सो आई एम लाइक let's try
yes
reels also so I would say that you know I don't know exactly where do I stand on my page right now, but I think I'm still trying. I have not yet been to the level which I expect to be, or not even close to that level. I think I'm still trying. There has been a lot of you know एक चीज होती है कि आपके जर्नी में आपके पास ऐसे बहुत सारे ब्रेक थ्रूज आते हैं कि you know you meet some amazing personalities celebrities मैं अभी फिलहाल I was very much privileged that I met a wheelchair basketball player of India so I was like very much privileged to meet her and she
oh
was like you know it comes this kind of journeys like some instances come in my life where I get an opportunity to meet such with people through my page. And I'm honored to have this page because this page makes me meet such people. So it's like
yes
you know, this kind of things I
so
think
it has
I
become your identity we can say it has
Haji?
become part of your identity we can say right?
Yes. So it's like it becomes like कि मेरे को ये नहीं पता कि मैं कहाँ stand करती हूँ but whenever I meet these people when I'm on that verge I feel good that हाँ मैंने कुछ तो करा है
yes
I'm putting efforts or
yes
somewhere and I
and
don't
that's what
want
matters
yeah I don't want any you know I don't want really to set any boundary over there कि मैं पहुंच गई I just want it to be limitless कि मेरे को पता नहीं मैं कहाँ पे पहुंची I just want to do it I don't want to set a boundary
so you have answered my next question as well matlab, I was going to ask you that what do you think how it's leading and where do you think of your channel in future
so
so that
yeah so
was my
I don't
question
think
you have
so
answered
yeah
already
मैंने वही
yes
सोचा ना कि अब आई केप्ट इट लिमिटलेस कि मैं बस ये चाहती हूँ कि मैंने एक लिमिटलेस चीज है और एक चीज ये है कि आई वांट दैट यू नो अगर कोई भी मेरे पेज पे आए ना तो ऐसा ना होना चाहिए कि यू नो शी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट फैक्ट्स शी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट थिंग्स व्हिच आर फॉर अदर पीपल इट शुड बी रिलेटेड
yes
मैंने ऐसे कंटेंट्स बनाना शुरू करा है जो मतलब मेरे को लगे कि यू नो रिलेटेड लगे लोगों को कि हाँ मेरे बारे में इट्स अबाउट मी इट्स अबाउट अस इट शुड नॉट बी अबाउट
yes
कैसे हम अगर हम कभी कभी सेलिब्रिटी के जाते तो हम बोलते कि यार ये हमारी कहाँ चीज है बट वी डोंट वांट, वी आर इन्फ्लुएंसर। या इन्फ्लुएंसर वो चीज होता है कि अगर एक बार आए तो वापस आने का मन करे उसको उस पेज पर कि हाँ यार मतलब यहाँ पे मजा आ रहा है। सो आई फील दैट
That's
मेंटल
true.
हेल्थ की भी अवेयरनेस हो रही है विद फन।
Yes, that is true. And your channel is really going good. But now with new things, I think it's getting more views and more subscribers.
या लाइक आई वाज लाइक आई गेस मतलब मैंने यूट्यूब तो मतलब आई गेस 3 वीक्स हुए होंगे चालू करे, एंड इट रियली
Yes.
रीच्ड अप टू द लेवल आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट इट टू। मतलब लोगों की मतलब आई
Hmm.
थिंक द कंसिस्टेंसी इज आल्सो बीइंग अ पार्ट, जो एक चीज है। और एक चीज
Yes.
है कि अपने आप लोग आ रहे हैं, लोग कमेंट कर रहे हैं, लोग शेयर कर रहे हैं,
Hmm.
तो दैट इज आल्सो क्रिएटिंग अ फन। एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू नॉट मेक इट टू मच एजुकेटिव, ताकि मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि मैं
Hmm.
ही ऐसी इंसान नहीं हूँ जो सीरियस बन सकूं यार। मतलब मैं इतना सीरियस होके बनाऊंगी, मैं नहीं बना सकती, मैं नहीं सीरियस हूँ। सो आई फील इट मेकिंग इट फन एंड सीरियस बोथ। मैं सीरियस नहीं हूँ तो मैं फन ही
Okay.
करूंगी चैनल पे आके।
That's so good. And
हम्म,
it's a good plan, by the
या
way. I'll also try to adapt with it.
yeah, sure. You already, yeah, the thing is, the niche is different. So I have a niche. पहले मेरा मतलब
Hmm.
ऐसा था स्टूडेंट्स niche था, बट अभी जब से ब्लॉग कर रही हूँ ना, तब से एक
Hmm.
मिक्स niche हो गया है कि नॉर्मल लोग भी फॉलो करते हैं बैंगलोर
Yes.
वाले। सो मजा आता है वो कमेंट सुन के।
Hmm. So that's good. So,
Yeah.
one more thing which I meant to ask you was whether monetization should be a focus or not. Like for you, for me, or whoever is starting such a channel or page. So, for him, monetization should be a focus or not. I would
Well,
like your view on that.
okay. So my review with that is like मैंने जब start करा था, so I was I guess 2020, matlab I was some 19, I guess, yeah, 19
Hmm.
years old when I started my channel off. So उस time पे तो था कि मतलब I didn't want it कि it's about every adult or every teenage person, you feel that you want to be independent, you don't want to rely on someone for money and everything. मेरा भी my start was also
Yes.
the same. It was nothing different. I also was like I wanted to earn, I want to do this job. मतलब बहुत immature start था, पता नहीं था कि पढ़ाई के साथ ये नहीं होता कभी कभार. So I didn't know that thing. So monetization was really a focus at that time. But at that journey,
Hmm.
I was just running behind, I need to earn, I need to earn. और उस अर्निंग का आई वाज रनिंग बिहाइंड इट ना, उसमें क्वालिटी नहीं जाती। फिर वो जो क्वालिटी आपकी वीडियो की
Yes.
बन जाती है ना, वो डिटोरिएट हो जाती है।
Hmm.
So I was that day sitting with Papa, like I'm like, I think my motivators behind my page are my parents because they only made me do this. So I was talking with dad, and Papa is
Yes.
like, do your work and let money be the byproduct. So
Hmm.
this thing hit me like anything, let it be the byproduct. And I'm like, yeah, मतलब काम करूंगी तो money तो आने
Yes.
ही वाला है. It's going to come. It's going to be a byproduct to my
Ah,
work. And
yes.
that
And the
time,
thing is that you're enjoying your work. That is more important.
yeah, exactly. And then when you're going to do the work, when the public is going to like it, when the public is going to share their comments over there, there's two kind of
Hmm.
satisfaction. Like one is the internal satisfaction that you're feeling that हाँ कुछ काम करा मैंने आज आके, and दूसरा एक चीज है कि monetization आज नहीं तो कल वो बाय प्रोडक्ट तो आने ही वाला है. Whatever you
Yes,
do, it
that
is
will
going to
happen.
show you.
Hmm.
तो आई
Yes.
गेस मेरे को 1 साल लगा वो समझने में, बट समझा मैंने. मतलब इट टेक्स टाइम. इफ अवर टीनेजर्स आर लाइक
Hmm.
कि हम लोग कमाना है. और हाँ, ये एक चीज है कि
Yes.
हम ये कंपेयर कर सकते हैं कि मेरे मतलब आई वाज टचवुड, फैमिली सिचुएशन वाज क्वाइट गुड, सो इट्स लाइक टचवुड, उसका कोई इशू नहीं था.
Hmm.
बट काफी लोगों का ऐसा हो जाता है ना कि मतलब फैमिली सिचुएशन नहीं अच्छी होती है एंड दे हैव टू वर्क. सो
Yes.
इट्स लाइक मैंने उस
Hmm.
टाइम पे जब एक्सप्लोर कर रही थी, आई केम अक्रॉस अ लॉट ऑफ साइट्स लाइक जिनको वर्ड आता है, एमएस
Hmm.
पावर पॉइंट आता है, दे आर बीइंग पेड for doing 5,000 per month and everything. So there is job. If they want
Yes.
to
Yes.
do it, it's a necessity, then they should definitely do it. It's really good. It's like courageous move
Hmm.
because it's very difficult to do three things at a time. टचवुड हमारे पास मतलब ऐसा
Yes.
कुछ इशू नहीं आया. हमने मतलब पापा लाइक स्टार्टिंग में तो ही वाज लाइक कि व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, यू नॉट गेटिंग एनी व्यूज. बट जब व्यूज आने लगे देन ही आल्सो फेल्ट कि मतलब कुछ कर रही है. ही सेड कुछ तो हो
Yes.
रहा है, कुछ हो जाएगा इससे बाहर. So I got his support, I got my parents support, and I was like चलो friends भी support कर रहे थे
And
कि
that's also really a very important thing that you're getting support from your family is
yeah,
it's a must thing
yeah, they
to
are like they are more
yes.
active on Instagram than me.
Really good. There is one section on my page, that career options in MBBS or career guidance series. There is one career
Mhm.
guidance series on my page. So while I'm interviewing you, so I just want you to tell followers or viewers who are watching this that what is the scope for psychology as a career option. You have
Okay.
done it. You are doing post graduation in it. So
Mhm.
there are many students after 12th or after NEET. Many of them are like when they score a less amount of marks in NEET PG. So, matlab, everyone has set their destination as MBBS, only MBBS.
Right.
But there are many options like MBBS तो है ही बाद में PDS है psychology है Ayurveda है.
हाँ जी.
So there are many options, but there is no such there is no encouragement from family as well to opt
Exactly.
for other options. But now you have done it, since you have done it and you are doing PG in it and
Yeah.
you are doing really good. Yes. So what will you say that
अच्छा, सो
how
आपने
is
ना इन
psychology
शॉर्ट
as a career
यू नो
option?
आपने इन शॉर्ट मेरी स्टोरी बोल दी. दिस वाज माय स्टोरी, सो इट वाज द सेम स्टोरी. ओके, सो इट वाज लाइक नीट कर रही थी उस टाइम पे. मतलब इनसाइट तो थी नहीं कि कर क्या रही हूँ, मतलब इतना बड़ा
Hmm.
एग्जाम दे रहे हैं, लाइक कोई भी एग्जाम है कॉम्पिटिटिव
Yes.
एग्जाम में दे देते हैं. सो आई जस्ट
Hmm.
गिव माय एग्जाम एंड आई डिडंट गेट गुड. माय पास द एग्जाम बट नॉट गुड मार्क्स टू गेट इनटू गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज. एंड माय डैड वाज क्वाइट क्या रहा अभी, तुम ले लो
Hmm.
बीडीएस में. मैंने बोला बीडीएस मुझसे नहीं होगा,
Hmm.
मतलब दैट्स नॉट माय पैशन. एंड I remember 11th, 12th, since
Yes.
11th, 12th, psychology was one of the thing I was very much passionate about. I was very much passionate about, you know,
Hmm.
what to say. Or I was passionate about learning about disorders, about abnormal psychology, about why people
Hmm.
behave in a particular way. Because when you are learning psychology, you
Hmm.
come to know that every behavior has a motive, every behavior has a reason behind it, and you keep on analyzing it. And I'm a person who would love to think, sitting back and something like that. So it was like when I took psychology, when I thought,
Yes.
I'm going to change my stream after NEET, not going into this MBBS, and I'm going to not even going to for physiotherapy or BDS. I'm going to go for what to say
Hmm.
psychology. I would say that at that moment, really, maybe your parents won't support you. My parents were quite demotivated. That they were not that much happy. They were like, I said, बोलते हैं जैसे जी that कैसे बोलते हैं कि they
But
feel
they must be really happy now
they were not really, they
with
are
all
really
the
happy now.
milestones they have achieved.
They are really happy
Yes.
now. So they were not happy at the first moment. And that's very common in a normal, you आप जब भी कोई साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट से मिलोगे ना, उसकी यही स्टोरी रहेगी, बैक स्टोरी की
Hmm.
नीड से आए हुए हैं सब लोग. So
Yes. Yes.
they were not happy. But when you come into psychology, it's on you.
Hmm.
It's like, if you're doing it from arts or science, it doesn't matter. It's just that
Hmm.
how important you think it is, and how much
Hmm.
resources तो आपको मिल रहा है, फैकल्टीज भी आपको मिल रही है. बट ये एक फील्ड कैसा है ना कि
Hmm.
आप कितना करो ना वो कम पड़े. मतलब मैंने इतनी इंटर्नशिप्स करी,
Yes.
इतने रिसर्च करे, बट आई फील दैट आई एम नोवेयर बिकॉज
Hmm.
आई हैव सीन सच पीपल जो मेरी एज में डबल चीजें कर चुके हैं. So I feel that
Hmm.
it's like a broad horizon. You go as much as you want, it's going to be less.
Hmm.
And I remember when
Yes.
I did my first research, and my dad was like, I think that was my wrong decision. I'm really happy. So I'm like,
Hmm.
Bazinga, you got it. I proved my point.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to do. And I would say career
Yes.
opportunities है, तो आप आज देखो साइकोलॉजी का हर करियर में एक चीज है. यू गो इनटू कंपनीज, यू हैव ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल साइकोलॉजी. यू गो इनटू हॉस्पिटल्स, यू
Hmm.
हैव क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट. यू go into schools, you have counseling
Yes.
psychologist. You go in any place, you have a psychologist. In jails
Hmm.
also you'll find criminal
Hmm.
psychologist, forensic psychologist. It's like
Hmm.
because
Yes.
we believe that behavior is the thing of whatever we do. You might be in a hospital, you might be in any setting,
Hmm.
any natural setting. You're going to behave in a particular
Hmm.
way, and behavior is seen by the
Yes.
psychology. And psychology को देखने के लिए
Hmm.
psychologist है. So आप आज जो psychology की जो demand है, जो scope है, it has been so wide that आप कितना भी कर लो, it's like
Hmm.
you're not going to be unemployed, or you're not going to be kind of sitting home. You're going to definitely get a good job. There are a lot of NGOs who are working for children's, for adults, or of
Hmm.
orphan
Hmm.
children. So वहां पे भी psychologist होते हैं to raise
Hmm.
them up. So it's like it's
हाँ यार, और ये बहुत अच्छा इंफॉर्मेशन है क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल डोंट नो दैट दीज आर द करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज और करियर
mm,
ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल even after psychology, even after 12th standard. Means you're
yeah.
opting for psychology, and you have so many opportunities in future,
लोग सिर्फ
and
समझते हैं
most
कि
of the people
हॉस्पिटल
don't know.
जाना है. People think it's just a
Yes.
hospital. It's not hospital. It's if you want to work in a multinational company, you have an option. You want to work in a jail. Even I was very much crazy about forensic psychology when I came into masters, because I got a exposure of forensic psychology and criminal psychology is legit amazing. You feel thrilling because you want to work with police. It's really good. So you get exposure to jail to criminals, and you talk with them. So it's like psychology is a reality based thing, and you have to work with human life. So I would say, as medical doctors, you guys are treating lives. So I think as psychologists, we guys are healing lives. So that's what
That's true. Yes, that's true. I agree. I completely agree. And yes, this information is much needed. Means for many people after NEET or after 12th, it's like either engineering or MBBS. They have
Yeah,
no other. They don't see in any other direction.
exactly.
So this is good information, I think,
Mm,
because many people watching or many people who will watch will get to know that these are the career options,
right.
and it's a really good branch, I feel.
Yeah, it is growing day by day. And in India, out of India, you can get anywhere, because it's like both. Like out of India, so I have heard that उसके double scope है, because the psychologist is the highest paid thing. And मैंने बहुत सुना है, and
Oh,
even I forgot this one branch that after being a psychologist, so you can even teach. Research is a very huge thing. Like I
okay.
am a person who
Yes,
is too
yes,
much
yes.
inclined towards research and teaching. सो मुझे लगता है कि रिसर्च भी
Hmm.
बहुत बड़ी चीज है. तुम रिसर्च करो, तुम्हारा मतलब तुम कुछ नया ढूंढो. There's some other disorder is there
Hmm.
and everything. It's a huge thing. So research is also an option for you open anytime.
Well, very good. It's
Thank
very good information that you are giving here.
you.
So, my last question to you is
हाँ जी.
means कि जैसे आपने ये चैनल शुरू किया है, आपने ये पेज आप सिंगल हैंडेडली चला रहे हो, जैसे मेरा भी पेज है, तो जो हमारे बैकग्राउंड से या हमारा साइकोलॉजी हुआ, एमबीबीएस हुआ, बीडीएस हुआ, जो इस बैकग्राउंड से लोग आते हैं, तो उनके लिए फॉर स्टार्टिंग अ न्यू चैनल what would you suggest for someone who wants to start fresh, who wants to start with our kind of background?
सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ना, मतलब आई एम अ पर्सन हु मैं ना दो चीज लोग होते हैं कि एक है कि हु गेट्स इनटू अ थिंग एंड देन प्लान्स, एंड आई एम अ पर्सन हु प्लान्स द थिंग
Hmm.
एंड देन गेट्स इनटू एनीथिंग. मतलब मेरे को चीज प्लान चाहिए कि हाँ, मतलब बिकॉज आई हैव दिस
Hmm.
रिसर्च ओरिएंटेड माइंड ना. हमारा रिसर्च में क्या होता है कि हम
Hmm.
ऑब्जेक्टिव हाइपोथेसिस सब कुछ लिख कर रखते हैं कि हमें पता है कि ये स्टेप में
Yes.
जाना है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं,
Hmm.
और बीच में कुछ आ भी नहीं जाएगा डिफरेंस. सो आई एम अ पर्सन विल प्लान
Hmm.
द जर्नी एंड देन गेट इनटू इट. सो आई वुड I
Hmm.
according to me, I recommend that अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि आपको भी पेज चालू करना है, you want to come into media to share your
Hmm.
knowledge with people, never teach.
Hmm.
We had even shared this thing in your video,
Yes.
that we are not
Yes.
teaching
Yes.
over here. We don't want to teach. It's just
Very.
that we feel that we have the information and we want to share it with others, because कभी कभी एक छोटी सी information also है ना, it's helpful for a lot of people. So I think हम
Hmm.
वही शेयर कर रहे हैं, हम कुछ टीच नहीं कर रहे हैं. एंड दूसरी बात है कि अगर आप आ रहे हो ना, तो दो यू बी प्लानिंग ह्यूज, यू बी प्लानिंग बिग कि मुझे ये करना है, वो करना है, एंड यू बी लाइक
Hmm.
यार नहीं हो रहा है, एक्सपेक्टेशंस बनाए थे, हर्ट हो गए. सो स्टार्ट विद बेबी
Hmm.
स्टेप्स, मेक इट बेबी स्टेप. मैंने जब चालू करा ना, आई रिमेम्बर मैंने ना सेल्फ हेल्प वीडियोस चालू करे थे, बट आई डिडंट नो दैट वाज
Hmm.
नॉट माय टाइप. नाउ आई एम टीचिंग ऑन
Hmm.
वेरियस टॉपिक्स ऑफ साइकोलॉजी एंड आई एक्सपेरिमेंटेड ओवर दैट.
Hmm.
आप एक्सपेरिमेंट करो कि
Yes.
आपका नीश क्या पकड़ रहा है, क्या अच्छा लग रहा है. मेरे
Hmm.
नीच को मेरे टीचिंग ब्लॉग्स पसंद है, ब्लॉग्स पसंद है. सो यू हैव टू एक्सपेरिमेंट, कीप ऑन एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग कि क्या क्या पसंद है. सो पहली चीज है बेबी स्टेप्स लो, कीप ऑन एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग डिफरेंट थिंग्स. मैंने मतलब कॉमिक फनी वीडियोस भी ट्राई करे, ब्लॉग्स भी ट्राई करे, टीचिंग वीडियोस भी ट्राई करे, एंड
Hmm.
इतना ट्राई करने के बाद मेरे को पता चला कि माय नीश इज द पर्सन हु लाइक्स टीचिंग वीडियोस और ब्लॉग्स
Hmm.
पसंद है. मतलब सेल्फ हेल्प वीडियोस तो ऐसा मेरे को लगता है कि आई इवन स्टिल ट्राई टू मेक, बट आई फील दैट आई एम टेकिंग कंटेंट फ्रॉम समवेयर एल्स एंड आई एम पुटिंग इट समवेयर एल्स. आई फील लाइक
Hmm.
दैट, मतलब अंदर से नहीं आ रहा है. यू नीड
Yes.
टू मेक योर ओन स्टाइल. And I think my own style comes when I teach
Hmm.
something, when I teach about a proper topic of psychology. Maybe it can be
Hmm.
behave Skinner ka behaviorism or anything. So I think when I share this
Hmm.
kind of knowledge, it comes to teaching, because the thing is teaching is what I've always passionate about teaching in the psychological, not
Yes.
teaching to people. No ways. I just share my knowledge by teaching it on my with my notes and my PowerPoint presentations, and I kind of give my materials to them. एंड दे लाइक इट. सो पहली बात है, आप बेबी स्टेप्स लो, आप एक्सपेरिमेंट करो, आप अपनी नीश ढूंढो कि आपकी नीश को क्या पसंद है, आपकी ऑडियंस को क्या पसंद है. एंड दूसरी लास्ट बात है कि डू इट ऑन योर ओन स्टाइल. डोंट ट्राई टू बी इमिटेड बी समथिंग एल्स, यू नो. टू किसी और के जैसे बनने की कोशिश मत करो. इट्स लाइक आई आल्सो वाज वेरी मच मोटिवेटेड व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड संदीप माहेश्वरी. मतलब इतनी मोटिवेटेड थी ना संदीप माहेश्वरी से. आई शुड बी लाइक, यू नो, व्हेन आई शुड टॉक लाइक उनकी जैसे पॉज लेती थी. आई शुड बी लाइक, यू नो, उनकी जैसे से स्लैंग में बात करती थी. बट वो ज्यादा टाइम तक टिकता नहीं है. इट डजंट स्टेज फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. यू कैन नॉट
Yes, yes.
इमिटेट फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. So make your own style.
You should be you.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
you should be you. Yeah.
So make your
Yes.
own style. That is what I
So,
would say. Yeah, exactly.
hmm,
Yes. So
good.
this is
So it was
my
a very,
message.
matlab,
What were
yes,
you
yes.
saying?
So, no, it was really good. Means whatever information you have shared till now.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Thank
very
you.
insightful. I feel it's good that you're doing so great. I've been following your channel,
Oh,
and
thank you so much.
so does many of our batchmates and many of our colleagues are. So you're doing really great, and it was
So
so
much.
nice interacting with you. It's, I hope we do it again and again. So
Definitely. No,
yes,
actually, I am waiting for you to come on my page again to, you know, explain brain or something, because they are waiting to learn the anatomy of brain right now. So definitely we are
yes,
going to
sure, sure.
collab
I'll
it
try.
again, you know. Definitely we'll collab it again.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
yes, it
Yeah.
was really great interacting with you. Thank you so much,
My
and
pleasure
kudos to
anytime.
Mans. Yes,
Yeah.
kudos to you. You're doing really
Same
good.
to you. Yeah. Okay.
And to all the people who are watching, please follow my psychology.
And please even subscribe and go to med study, because they are doing a wonderful work. I would always say that, you know, this guy has influenced me, inspired me so much. मतलब मैं जब कर रही थी तब आप, आई गेस आपके 2-3 साल खत्म हो गए थे मैंने जब स्टार्ट करा तब. एंड इट वाज वेरी
Yes, yes.
इंस्पायरिंग कि, है ना, मतलब एमबीबीएस वाले कर सकते इतना काम करने के बाद, देन टू व्हाई कांट आई डू इट. एंड इट वाज लाइक कि, you know, this guy inspired me a lot. Thank you so much, Akash, for that, you know.
Thank you so much. Yes.